Godzilla. I was looking forward to having my opportunity to do my version of Godzilla.
Godzilla has a new look that is representative of some new powers he has.
I wanted to give Godzilla a new look, but I wanted to make sure that it was motivated by something going on in the movie and that we would actually see the evolution happen within the film.
Godzilla goes through a journey in this film which at first is very mysterious to our human characters at Monarch. They can't tell why he is on the move. As the film progresses, we discover that something's up with Godzilla. He's preparing himself for something.
He has a sixth sense about Shimo, and they might have fought in the past, and it's jogging Godzilla's memory, and so part of Godzilla's journey is he's preparing for this battle.
He ends up recharging inside of the Coliseum, which is a very fun visual.
What about Godzilla?
Still sleeping, like a big angry baby.
We originally didn't know where to have him take his rest, his cat nap. You know, you want to have him somewhere iconic. Adam and I were brainstorming this over at his house, and Adam has this black cat named Mischief, and Mischief was curled up in her cat bed. And we're like, oh my god, it looks like Godzilla in the Coliseum.
I am so delighted that my cat Mischief made the final cut of the movie. She can be seen in the Hollow Earth Outpost 1 base.
Thank you for having me on today. It's clear to us now that Godzilla is a Titan who protects us from other malicious Titan threats.
After recharging, Godzilla arises and starts to go on a hunt for fuel.
And so we have this great sequence where Godzilla's just gone and pillaged this French nuclear waste dump.
He needs so much energy to fight this coming threat of the Scar King, and especially Shimo.
Shimo's sort of the anti-Godzilla in this movie. She's bigger, she's stronger, she's got the powers to back it up, and normally I think Godzilla would have a hard time combating Shimo, which is why Godzilla has to level up in this movie.
Titanus Tiamat, extremely aggressive, territorial.
If Godzilla's going to prepare for this big battle, he needs to do so in a way to combat Shimo's specific ice powers. The idea is that Godzilla kills Tiamat in order to inhabit Tiamat's lair and absorb the radiation.
Oh my god. He's changed.
Godzilla now can heat himself in a way that would prevent Shimo from being able to freeze him. Godzilla normally is protecting the surface. So, at the beginning of this film, you see Godzilla protecting Rome. He battles in Rome because Rome is being attacked. But in this case, it's kind of showing a different side to Godzilla, in some ways being very self-serving and selfish. I mean, Tiamat's just out there minding their own business, and Godzilla shows up and just kicks them out because Godzilla is the protector of the world, and he's going to do whatever it takes, even if it means killing innocent Titans and kicking them out of their house and chopping them up into sushi.
After he goes through an evolution, Godzilla emerges with a new form.
We worked with Jared Krachevsky, the lead creature designer in the film, on the Godzilla design quite a bit. Like, we tried a lot of different things. We gave him a little bit more athletic legs, tucked in his tummy a bit.
One is like the previous version of Godzilla, and one is like after a workout routine and a diet that allow him to become stronger, a little bit leaner, and a little bit more badass.
His skin is harder. He's got scales that are almost diamond-like.
Not only does he have this super hard skin, but he also has little extra spikes.
His head's a little bit bigger. He's got these big elbow spikes, which unfortunately we don't really use in the movie that much, but they look really cool. And one of the coolest additions is his tail actually has these extra thongs on them. One of the things that I was excited about doing too is that his spikes are sort of slightly translucent. If you look at certain angles, you can see the inner workings. There's some veins and things in his spikes that you wouldn't have normally been able to see before.
He's also got this incredible pink energy that that emanates from him in a way we haven't seen before.
Pink and blue are my favorite colors, so it was kind of only natural that I pushed Godzilla in that direction. Literally, Godzilla does change his skin. He becomes a new thing in this movie. I always wanted to be on the edge, and Godzilla's new design does that.